Nestled between industrial properties and the Clackamas River, there resides a humble patch of land with a creek running through it, which was formerly farmed and managed by the Carley family for more than 50 years. Now 97 years old, Silvio Carley has since sold his property to Clackamas County Service District No. 1, which is managed by Water Environment Services. With plans to develop and install a stormwater treatment facility at the former Carley farm, Water Environment Services' goal is to treat the stormwater runoff that makes its way into Carley Creek before it enters the Clackamas River, to improve the quality of the water for both public health and the environment. As it stands today, the secluded property remains a lush and vibrant ecosystem for a variety of species. However, recent stormwater sampling determined that Carley Creek stormwater has some of the worst water quality in Clackamas County Service District 1, containing high levels of copper and other metals that are common within industrial runoff. With a long-running relationship with the industrial neighbors at the foundation of the Carley property's history, Water Environment Services plans to maintain a good neighbor relationship to provide an exceptional example on how economic development and environmental management can work together to achieve a unified goal.
The guy I bought this place from was Norman C. Storm. He was a principal of Milwaukee High School.
Really?
Yeah. My girls, all my kids went to Milwaukee High School. Well, when I first bought the place, I don't know, I raised corn, not tomatoes, no, cucumbers, and squash. 2 different kind of squash, you know. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and carrots. And this garden, you can't beat any place in Oregon. I was pretty happy with my life, but it was kind of rough. You're fighting the weather and everything on the farm, you know. Oh, it's a good, healthy life. And when the night times come, you're ready to clean up and eat and take a nap. That's the days going by. Yeah, I'll admit it. And this place has been good to me. I'm just getting too darn old, you know.
I think it's phenomenal that he decided to approach us to give us the opportunity to purchase this property, to keep it within the county, and so that there is an opportunity for everyone else to enjoy the site. And he farmed the land for, 50 or 60 years, and his kids have great memories of growing up there. They all still go down to the site. They take Mr. Carley to go visit and walk the site, and I think his grandkids still go down there. It's just a great, and their children, so it's 4 generations of the Carleys that still really enjoy going down to the site and utilizing it.
Our father was good at keeping us busy on the farm. I'm supposed to tell you this because I told Gail, zucchini put me through college.
That's right.
And not a lot of people would claim that or say that, but we picked Lord knows how many zucchini over the years, right, Dad? We did yellow squash, Hubbard squash, Danish squash. So a lot of fresh vegetables for the market.
It was peaceful. It was park-like. 17 and a half acres just to run and roam and play in the creek and make forts and fish. I caught my first fish down there, and I was so excited I ran up the hill and dragged the fish the whole way, and it was very dead, very beaten up by the time we got to the house. Remember?
It was all beat up. The boats come running up the house. Do you remember that?
I remember that, yeah.
The land on the plateau where our home was light industrial zoned and easy to develop because it was relatively flat. Good transportation corridors, Highway 212, quick jump onto 205. But getting back to the actual land itself, the soil wasn't that great for farming. So to see that go into light industrial distribution centers was a good thing. It wasn't like high production land versus the lower land where we really grew the crops. Grandma and Grandpa did farm up there, but it wasn't the most optimum growing place. So I just thought that's a different perspective on just the value of the soil.
It provided a barrier, yet we maintained the beautiful property, the rich soil down below, and we had the pleasure of going down to the river, swimming, skipping rocks, having fun, picnics. The beauty was still there for us. And the natural resources, the animals that we saw, the deer, the beaver, the fish.
And that river is a corridor of life for a lot of the movement of those animals. And so they use that as their habitat.
And the river's always so clean. It's always been so clean. Cold, but clean.
It's important to maintain that property as it is, so close to the city, because we are very close to a major city.
In its current state, it's okay habitat. At the mouth of Carly Creek, where it comes into the Clackamas River, is a nice pond and a pool that they've seen fish there, and the fish are using it, which indicates to us that it's a decent habitat. The temperatures have historically been really cool, which I think helps for the habitat. So just by us coming in and removing the pollutants just really enhances the habitat all the way from the Clackamas up to the Carly property. So Wes was very interested in it. It has been identified in several master plans as a great site for regional water quality treatment. So we looked at it as an opportunity to build a large water quality facility to treat all this stormwater that essentially the stormwater in the urban or the industrial area in the Clackamas Basin has very little treatment. All those distribution centers were built before Wes was in existence, so there's very little water quality treatment existing, so it's just a great opportunity for us to improve the water quality and then combine that with some habitat enhancements to make it a great site. This first phase is just the start of restoration along the Clackamas. I think there's a lot of opportunities to improve just the health of the watershed in this region. I think this will be a great opportunity to bring in the public and provide some educational opportunities. Hopefully in the future we could work with Parks and Metro to provide some trail access and just some opportunities for the public to get down there and see what a great site it is and what a great resource it is for the community and for the county.
Industrial development and a pristine Clackamas River. While a creek runs through it, that same corridor of life, which holds both a vibrant economy and a diverse ecosystem, continues to contribute to the overall health of the Clackamas River in the past and into the future.